In the greenhouse game, each week begins with 3 players entering the greenhouse, earning power in deciding who goes home each cycle. Players in the greenhouse designate which players are vulnerable at each week's banishment. Additionally, players are able to earn seeds, the in-game currency, and the vulnerable players can use those seeds to buy their way out of precarious situations. Alliances must be forged, lies must be told, and at the end of each cycle, someone has to go home. It's the ultimate game of negotiation. Do you strike now or save your power for later? Do you save a valuable ally or do you save your seeds? 13 enter, 1 will leave. This is the greenhouse. In his exit interview, Clyde bequeathed all of his seeds to Laura.
All Laura.
All to Laura.
Yeah, all to Laura?
Did you have?
3. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, either way.
But all of them bequeathed to Laura.
Yeah, of course.
All seeds to Laura.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thanks, Clyde. Of course, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Alright everyone, as you may have noticed, Clay's target was Clyde. Clay was the first one to successfully eliminate his target, so Clay, you have received 2 seeds, and this twist is now over. This week is Game Show Week. All of our challenges will be game show themed. So first we're going to be doing a special challenge. It's not a greenhouse challenge. We'll be playing rounds of The Price is Right. I will be putting an image on the screen from Amazon, and you must guess the price of the item without going over. The closest person without going over will eliminate a player from this challenge. Additionally, the person furthest away from the actual price will also be eliminated. So it's just 5 questions, and it'll end with 2 people as our top 2. They will serve as team captains for the actual greenhouse challenge.
You might not be able to answer. Are these Black Friday weekends prices?
No, definitely, no, noted. I did pull these up yesterday, but I went for like the non-sale price if there was a sale.
Appreciate it. Excellent question.
Great call.
Great
Great question.
All right.
I don't know the price of anything.
I'm a shopper.
Item number 1. A Mare Life 6x8 walk-in hobby greenhouse, polycarbonate greenhouse with sliding door roof vent, 8-foot raised base, an anchor aluminum frame greenhouse for plants, flowers, herbs, backyard/outdoor use.
Wow.
$1.
Nice. This
What is
item.
polycarbonate?
What y'all think about that?
I don't know.
5.
Oh God. I'm sorry.
Anywhere from like $40 to
Please
solid $3,000.
That'll be kind.
I don't know.
But I did say 300.
300. Lily.
Oh God.
Incredible writing.
$279.
279.
$325.
325. Make sure you look at the camera when you say it.
I said $650.
Yeah, I said 1,750. 169.98.
$985.99.
I also said 325.
I said $1,899.
All right.
I said $276.
Oh, wow.
And
I
Bernie?
said
Coming from my gift.
579. All right. The correct price was $399.99.
That's insane.
That's fucking cheap.
That's so cheap.
Who's the closest? Anyone closer than 325?
We both put $325.
The furthest was, I think, 1900.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gabby, you're eliminated. Please
Okay.
step aside. And Laura and Johnny both said 325. It's fine. Then each of you can choose someone to eliminate. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna choose Caitlin.
All right, Caitlin, you've been eliminated. Johnny.
Maddie.
Maddie, you've been eliminated. Next item. 2.5-inch terracotta pots with drainage holes. Small clay flower pots for plants, succulents. 10 pack. Quickly, 5. Here, take it. All right, Victoria, you first.
I said $25.
Lily,
I said $7.89.
$7.89. Laura,
$9.99.
11.11.
$24.99.
$65.99.
$25.
Said $8.69.
Nice.
The correct answer, $12.49.
I think it's me, right?
I think, yes, I think it's Patrick. And who's the furthest?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick, who are you and Lynn?
I'll take out Brody for making a 69 joke.
Goodbye.
No. You get a reason.
Next item. Cactus plush toy. Electronic shake dancing cactus toy. With song plush dancing cactus. Early childhood education toy. Birthday gift for children. Battery and 120 English songs.
120?
It's like an iPod.
I said $30.
$30.
$43.89. $26.99.
31.
$32.99. $15.
The correct answer is $18.98. So Johnny wins this one. Who's the furthest? I think Lily with $43.89. I'm sorry, Lily. Goodbye. And Jimmy.
You knew 120 songs. That was worth
eliminated?
it.
Clay baby.
Clay.
how it is, John.
Called him baby.
All right. This is the last question because we only need 2 winners. A.M. Leonard Garden Hoe with 5'3", 4-inch blade.
I said $26.99.
$50.
$49.49.
23.
The correct answer was 72.03. So the furthest. Johnny's eliminated, and Laura was the closest, right? So Laura, who are you eliminated?
Victoria.
All right. So our 2 team captains are Patrick and Laura. Let's get a quick rock paper scissors to determine who's gonna select players first.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right. Patrick will pick first, and Laura will pick second. All right, everyone. For the Greenhouse Challenge this week, we'll be playing Family Feud. All right, here's how it's gonna work. Patrick and Laura will select teams or families. One person will be left unpicked. That player will receive 2 seeds. So keep that in mind with who you're leaving behind.
And they can't be in the greenhouse?
Correct. This week will be a bit different. The winning team, all 5 of them will enter the greenhouse. Ooh. 5 items are in the greenhouse this week. Sunflower, rose, tulip, 2 seeds, and immunity. We'll knock out all of that in the flower picking ceremony.
Are
all
5 immune or just the immunity and?
All but 2 seeds are safe from nomination. And that means that there is no seed immunity challenge, so this is it. Whichever team wins the game of Family Feud, they will compete in fast money to determine their rankings. We will start our family draft. Patrick, you're first.
I, with the first pick of the family, I'll take Johnny.
Johnny. Oh. You're Patrick's family.
Glasses gang. What's up? We seem like we fit the family.
I'll take Abby.
Back to Patrick.
Clay. I'd like to join my family.
Laura, back to you.
Let's have Maddie.
Come on down.
Victoria.
Oh, well, thank you. You need a woman in your family.
Obviously. How do we all get in?
Carmen.
Back to Patrick.
Caitlin, would you like to join my family?
I'd love to.
Because the girls should all be blonde.
Yeah, right.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Right, Laura.
Brody.
Which means Lily is left with no family.
Just like real life, my whole family's dead.
And 2 seeds.
Just kidding, girl.
I
love it.
So it is time for a fun game of Family Feud. Clyde, the last Spanish player, is joining us, and he wants to host, so...
Yeah. So yeah, hi everybody, I'm Steve Harvey with Hair. I'm excited for a game of Family Feud today. Yeah.
Absolutely. So family, send your representative.
All right, for our first question, Name a subject that parents and teenagers fight about.
Oh, wow. That's okay. Messy rooms.
Messy rooms. No. Name a subject that parents and teenagers fight about.
Grades.
Grades.
In school.
Good answer. Good answer.
We're gonna take it. We're gonna play.
All right, Brody. Give me a subject that parents and teenagers fight about.
I'm gonna have to go with dating.
Do we have dating? All right, so give me a subject that parents and teenagers argue about.
I'm gonna say curfew.
Curfew.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Number 1!
All right, Maddie. Name a subject that parents and teenagers fight about. No pressure, you're good. Name a subject that parents and teenagers fight about.
Like kids' friends.
Kids' friends.
Good answer. Save it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's saved, it's saved, it's saved.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What's happening?
Little difficulties. No one's moving to help. She got it.
Phones at the dinner table.
Phones at the dinner table. Good answer.
Very specific.
Alright, no pressure.
It's okay. I'm
But if you
good.
mess this up, then the other family
We're
gets
good.
to
We're
zero.
good.
Alright, so name a subject that parents and teenagers fight about.
I know me and my parents, we always fight about one thing: money.
Money. That's a good one.
On the board!
Good answer.
Alright, Laura.
I'm gonna say chores.
Chores.
Good
That's a
answer.
one.
Good answer.
That's a good one.
That's three.
Alright, so name
Okay.
a subject that parents and teenagers fight about.
Okay, screen time.
Screen time.
Remaining answers on the board. Number 8. Hair falling out. We don't need this one.
Number 6.
Number 6. Driving car. And number 2. Sex.
Yes, rolling.
Next question. Name something in your house you run to the minute you come home from work. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
If you watch the TikTok.
Toilet.
Toilet.
We're gonna play. We're gonna play, right?
Name something in your house you run to the minute you come home from work.
The refrigerator.
The fridge.
Bed.
Bed. So Johnny, you're in a good spot. You know, only one strike. Name something you run to the minute you come home from work.
The liquor cabinet.
Liquor cabinet.
Oh, 2 strikes.
No stress. 2 strikes, no stress. You're good. You're smart. You got this. Name something you run to the minute you come home from work.
The TV.
The TV. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
That's what I'm checking real
All
quick.
right, Clay. You know, no pressure, no pressure.
Right.
You know, Cash did his job. Time for you to do yours.
Right.
Name something you run to the minute you come home from work.
The dog.
The dog.
The pets.
Either way. All right. You got 1 strike left, but 3 answers. Okay, no pressure. Name something. Name something you run to the minute you come home from work.
The couch.
The couch.
Number 2.
Name something you run to the minute you come home from work.
Yes, okay. The bathtub.
The bathtub. Oh. All right.
Go ahead, Laura.
All right. So,
Come on.
all right. Name something you run to the minute you come home from work.
We're gonna say spouse.
Is the spouse up there? Thought that would have been up there. Thought that would have been up there.
The answer reveal was not caught on camera, but comfy clothes and computer were left over.
Name a word that rhymes with smelly. Johnny. Shelly.
Steffi, number 1 answer.
They're gonna play.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say.
Alright, so Caitlin, name a word that rhymes with smelly.
Deli.
Deli.
On the board.
Good job.
Jelly.
Jelly. That's what I'm
Number 2.
Johnny. Name a word that rhymes with smelly.
Kelly.
Kelly.
What?
What about proper nouns?
Kelly Green. Kelly Green.
Doubt it.
Yeah, they do names. They ask for names all the time on the show. Yeah. Stay up to date, bro.
Yeah.
Feels rigged.
Alright, Patrick, name a word that rhymes with smelly.
Shelly?
Shelly. Alright, no strikes, 2 answers left. Name a word that rhymes with smelly.
Nelly.
Nelly.
Whoa,
Alright, no strikes, you're good to go. Name a word that rhymes with Shelly.
Telly?
Telly?
Like short for television?
Oh.
The winning family, Patrick's Couch family, will now compete in 5 rapid-fire fast money questions to determine their order in the greenhouse.
If you were lost in the woods, name something you might have to eat to survive.
Berries.
Berries.
Deer.
Fruit. Does animal count?
Yes.
Name something you see a lot of on a tropical island.
Palm trees.
Palm trees.
Sand.
Sand.
Tell me one word you really hope people will use in describing the kind of person you are.
Kind.
Positive.
Fun.
Kind. Funny.
When you lie and call in sick, what do you spend that day doing?
Sleeping.
Watching TV.
Sleeping.
Recovering from a night out. Sleeping.
Name something that could cause you trouble if you broke it in the morning.
Your coffee cup.
Alarm clock.
My alarm clock.
Thank you. Your car. Sink.
Alright, so as you guys know, we just did the Fast Money Challenge, and right now I'm going to announce the winners. In 5th place with the 5th highest amount of points, we have Patrick. In 4th place with the 4th highest amount of points, we have Clay. In 3rd place, we have Johnny, which means that our 1st place winner is Caitlin.
What happened with the slide thing? I was the only one that voted. They only tried to talk me out of it. And I was like, this is why. It was all orchestrated by Clyde. Clyde orchestrated the vote against Clyde. Well, I don't understand Brody and Patrick. Patrick was flipped. He totally didn't do what he said he was going to do to us. None of them. Yeah, no.
Yeah, because when they said it,
I was the one vote for Victoria.
when they said it, I was like, I looked at Laura and I was like,
Yeah, I thought at least some people were just pretending they had flipped. Clearly, I was
Brody or
Patrick's reasoning for flipping. That makes no sense. They must have promised them something because they were trying to promise me something, like protection from this, which is like.
But if we would have turned around, then we would not have any protection from it.
Right. I feel like I'm gonna be up here this time for some reason.
I feel like they're gonna get rid of me. They didn't get rid of me last time, but they're gonna get rid of me this time.
If it's Caitlin or Victoria nominating, or both of them, I think I'm gonna be up there.
His dice, and I'm like, wait, what?
I don't think they like me.
I don't think they like me either, so it's fine.
Clay gave me his. Well, we traded dice. I wouldn't have.
I traded dice with him too.
I wouldn't have had. We traded 4 dice. I wouldn't have had all those if he hadn't done that trade. So I don't really know.
I don't know. And I tried to be like, I don't think Clyde was like playing like a dirty game doing
he
that.
definitely wasn't.
Dude, I think it was, he knew that Laura probably would have been the one.
Yeah.
Because like I said, if it wasn't me that was on the,
It would have been
there
me.
for, it would have been Laura.
Yeah. Clyde should still be here. That made no sense. That was a terrible
Yeah,
move.
we all stood around, made a plan, and then it was not followed through.
Yeah.
And that's a little bit annoying.
Laura,
Yes?
look at this.
Is that from Clyde?
It is from Clyde.
Oh my
And Clyde has
god.
gifted you 3 more seats.
He is a real one. Thank you so much, Clyde.
He is. We miss Clyde.
Yes.
I think what we've learned is that I'm a polarizing figure. Love or hate, you might say. So I think we have some that are loyal to me. And as Miranda Priestley said, will follow me wherever I will go. But no, I think that there's clearly kind of 2 factions right now. Maybe a 3rd faction to come, but I think things are relatively split into 2 factions right now. And, you know, the people on the other side of the fence don't want to talk. So
How are you feeling about your odds with the people that are in the greenhouse currently?
that's a good question. I feel pretty confident with the people in the greenhouse, except Patrick. I think Patrick is doing a really good job of playing both alliances, but I'm aware of that. So I think depending on the round or the challenge, I think Patrick's kind of a wild card still, which is a smart game for him to play. But I don't necessarily ever think that I'm like a guaranteed in with Patrick.
All right, everyone, just to refresh, up for grabs is Sunflower, Rose, 2 seeds, Immunity, and Tulip. We will start with 5th place, Patrick.
Do you guys want to talk about it, or just kind of like go as we pick? I'm cool with.
I'd love to talk about it.
Yeah. Are we allowed to talk
given
about it? Yeah, there's so many options.
That
and,
Johnny's already been in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would really prefer not to have the sunflower again.
Okay.
Just, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Why?
that's fair. And that's fair.
It's just stressful.
Yeah. Okay.
I would. I mean, I think I don't know if we can all agree, but like to keep everyone in here safe, even the person who does get the 2 seeds.
Oh,
I think that would be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody particularly want the 2 seeds? Because I mean, I don't necessarily want them, but if Johnny wants immunity, I don't know what you guys want. I'll take whatever, because obviously I'm last, so. I'll hold this for Johnny.
Oh, wow.
Well, just you can take it from me
4th
whenever. I don't
place,
care.
who was that, Clay?
Me. My heart's telling me to take the tulip.
Okay. Girl.
I can't stop.
Follow your heart.
Okay, girl.
Is your heart gonna tell you to
I'll take the tulip.
All right, Johnny, you could steal Immunity, Tulip, or claim something that hasn't been taken yet.
Clay, I think I want the tulip.
Okay.
Johnny steals the Tulip.
I'll take the rose.
Rose, more like. Sorry.
All right, 2nd place was Victoria, I believe.
Yes.
You could steal anything that's been chosen so far, or you could claim an unclaimed item.
I don't know. Part of me is feeling like I don't mind taking the sunflower, but I think I'm already a target at this point. And so I'm a little bit nervous to continue to play the risky game.
Why do you feel like a target? You only got 1 vote.
I know, but I've been, well, yeah.
I mean, you could. She's the only one left, so it'd be
I've
her
been
that
in
you
the
would have to talk
bottom
to.
twice. I mean, the second time was of my own choosing.
Wait, I wanted to ask you, what did you mean by I didn't come here to play a safe game?
Because I kind
What were
of...
you trying to say?
Because I risked myself by telling Johnny that I would
Oh, I
that I
see.
would be eliminated, and then it got a lot scarier than I think we initially thought.
I didn't catch that you risked yourself. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So, what do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want sunflower either.
Yeah.
What would be like ideal? 'Cause
I mean,
you did win.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the rose.
Yeah.
I don't really want to be the sunflower, but you got a higher score than me, so it's completely your choice.
I'll be Sunflower if you really want. If you really don't want it, but I would. Obviously, I already have this thing right here, which is nice. But if you're really against it, I feel like I haven't, done that much.
Question. If I have immunity, do I vote?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and if I get the seeds, I vote.
Yes.
But if I said
assuming you're not blocked by the tulip.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking in my head that I might want the tulip too. I'm not sure yet. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
And I think we started by
fully informed
That's
decision.
what we call it.
Yeah, and I think we started by saying we don't want to make Johnny have to do that.
You don't want a twist, eh?
Well, no, as long as I'm Sunflower, I'm fine.
Yeah. So if
Right, but if she takes the tulip, then he gets whatever's left.
Have you chosen yet?
No, it's me.
Okay.
It is me. I'm gonna trust, and I'm gonna wait. If I pick the seeds, what happens? You can.
then if she takes the tulip, he has to take Sunflower. So
I just
She
won't,
could
I
take
just won't
immunity,
take tulip.
too.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
she could take immunity.
One of y'all
too.
could take
she is
immunity.
you. So.
okay, hold on. If I take the immunity,
Okay.
then I can vote and just be immune and have no other powers. Okay, I'll do that.
But
Does
she
that-
has to go first. So how do we get to that point?
Yeah, how do we get to that point?
You would have to take the seeds.
You're agreeing to take the sunflower?
I'll jump on that grenade for the team. As the father of the family, I feel it's my duty.
So I'm taking the seeds.
Go ahead.
I think that's what's
Make my day.
And I'm trusting that I will
We
not
got you, girl.
Yeah, I got you.
be put in the bottom again. Third time in a row.
Thank you.
Almost got it.
All right.
Thank
so
you.
the final standings for the week: Sunflower is Patrick. Rose is Clay. Tulip is Johnny. Immunity is Caitlin. And Two Seeds is Victoria. All right, prepare for nominations.
All right.
Is there anybody in particular? I don't know who the one vote for you was.
I think it was Gabby.
The most logical way for me to vote at this moment would be for Victoria because I am her target. Do not.
My gut was telling me of everyone that you all talked to,
Interesting.
Gabby would have been the one.
Yeah, I felt like we had a unison vote with Clyde, but I guess somebody went rogue.
Yeah.
It wasn't I.
Who else would it have been? It's either Gabby
It was- I
Brody,
think it-
Carlin, Gabby.
I think it
and
was Gabby
myself.
because I
You were getting vibes?
I'm a really good No, I told her that I was definitely going to vote for Clyde because I'm brilliant. And she banked my vote. So, it makes it seem like maybe,
Maybe so.
Okay, how do y'all feel about Laura? Because I feel like she's out to get me.
You specifically?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
She's a strong player and she scares me because she's so quiet.
I think she's played several games.
Yeah. And so I think that I've said some things about voting and I think it's gotten back around to her and I just noticed that as soon as it was time to eliminate someone in the first game show, it was me.
Yeah.
I think, and I was.
She did do that.
And when it was time for her to vote, and then she said me, I was like, okay. And so I feel like Laura, Maddie, and Gabby are a unit.
Maddie would be my first choice to put up, simply because A, I don't have explicit loyalty from her, but also B, because I just would have liked to have seen her not campaign, but just communicate a little bit more last time when she was on the block. I just felt like her and Clyde kind of sat down and relaxed under the garage, and I'm like, I would at least be going and talking to people, just being like, hey, I want to stay, I'm on your side.
Yeah, you were the only person I really actually conversated with, actively. And the other two were just if it happens, it happens. But
Yeah, I just feel like Maddie, I understand what you're saying, but I feel like she is non-threatening.
Yeah.
She's not
as a
until
player.
she turns
it
on another side.
Yeah, but
We've yet to see that happen. I mean, she
Right.
wasn't very good at
But I
Family
mean, I would
Feud
potentially
either.
rather put someone like Maddie up than putting someone like Brody up because
No, I don't
I at
wanna
this
put
point
Brody
don't
up.
have an issue with Brody.
No, I don't want to put
So
Brody
I would
up.
rather put someone like that up if we have to choose 3.
Well, I would say Maddie
just not
and
push
Gabby
for her.
and
Laura.
and just know a safe bet. I wouldn't put all 3.
No, yeah.
I would do Maddie and Gabby and then somebody who like on our side who is not going to be eliminated. I know that was risky last time, but
So let's do it
but let's
again.
just try it
I would
again.
worry about. I mean,
But
Lily.
think about
Yeah,
like, what
Lily's
we have
Lily
right
would be that
here,
person.
and then I
Massive
block
chillin'.
2 votes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
really, the person.
I also have 2 votes.
Oh
because
yeah.
my last,
yeah.
So I don't see the person if we put up anyone.
So we could put all 3.
We could, and that would be a very interesting game.
Because there's no immunity challenge. Because you have it.
So happy with getting the tulip. That's exactly what I wanted. I definitely was not playing the sunflower card again. I like being able to kind of leverage to banked votes. But I feel good this week, and I feel good so far going forward.
I don't like losing, and I was feeling like a loser before this round, and so it was nice to have a little like confidence boost, and I feel like I'm having fun again. So that's why I just chose immunity, because I didn't want the stress of like having to choose people to go out. But I want Laura to go out. She didn't vote for me on her team. She like immediately eliminated me in the Price is Right game. So I just feel like she doesn't like me, or she, doesn't want me in the game anymore. And so she's a threat to me. That's why.
Someone has made an enemy of me. Not to be dramatic. I don't really know who that is just yet. I have my number one guess. I do know that a group convened and all agreed to vote out Clyde. So the fact that there was one rogue vote is not good for me.
Who are y'all thinking putting up?
I think it's gonna be Gabby, Laura, and
Maddie?
Maddie. That's it. So maybe those 3 up.
Gotcha.
And then go from there.
Did my name come up at all or no?
No, negative.
Okay. It just makes me nervous because I was the only one on their team that was with y'all. So that just naturally,
No, you're not going up.
Okay, good.
You don't have to worry about that. However, I am hesitant to putting more trust into the girls.
They're going to look very powerful very quick.
Yes, and I think I'm not a first tier in there.
I think those 3 and Clay are first tier.
Yeah.
Which is why I would like for you and I to try to siphon Clay away.
Yes, I was thinking that.
And then us 3, I told Clay this earlier, that us 3 is where I feel the best with the people here.
I agree.
So I think that is long term
I think
the
that's a
best
better
option.
plan. Yeah.
But I think we kind of waited out until that side dwindles a little bit.
Do you want me, depending upon how things go, I can block you, and that
I
will
would
bank
like
you a
that.
vote.
Yeah.
And then
that way, if you and I need to make a play, we
can.
have that ability. I think that's smart.
That's why I wanted this.
Good.
I got the seeds. Yeah, and I have my
I'm
thoughts.
I'm interested that y'all came in first and second, but y'all.
I just I didn't want to stress myself out.
I didn't want to put a
I'm
bigger
just not starting
target
to
on my
calm
back. I
down.
know, like you said, only one person. Yes, only one person voted for me, but I since I was in the bottom 2 twice, bottom 3 twice, I don't want to make more enemies.
Okay.
Yeah.
At this point.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's not how I thought it would play out. I'm just a little nervous now because I feel like Patrick's kind of a loose cannon, so I have no idea who Patrick's going to nominate. He might throw me in there.
That's not what we talked about. I don't think that's.
You don't think?
No,
I
I
don't
would
think
be
that's in,
surprised. But if it happened, it would be. Then we would
Then
know.
it-
It would be very,
it
very
would be
telling.
Fine, because if that happened, then he would block.
2 of their votes, yeah.
And I have 2 votes because I have a banked vote, and so does Victoria.
We're gonna try to watch
No,
out for each other
sorry.
since we all kind of equally play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's time to get Laura out, personally.
Me too.
I think I think Gabby voted for me. I think Gabby was the one.
Oh, I don't think Gabby's loyal to us. I think Gabby's loyal to Laura, but I think
Yeah.
Laura's the queen over there,
Yep.
the pirate queen.
Pirate
I think it's
queen.
time for her to sing.
Well, I would say Laura and Gabby, I'm going to put them on the same level. I would say Maddie is non-threatening and I'm not really concerned about her, but I think Laura and, I mean, Gabby also, straight up, it seems as if, I mean, unless there's a snake, she's the one that lied to
You said Gabby?
all of you. Well, yeah, if it's not her, then there's like a mystery
I'm
snake.
pretty. She blocked my vote because I very geniusly told her that I was going to be voting.
Well, before we came back for the actual voting, we did talk, and everybody was unanimous that we were going to go into the Clyde direction because we'd already talked about that.
And that is straight
and
up
so
bold.
somebody
bold.
switched.
So I will say, we did. So we were trying last round to make sure that Victoria didn't get voted out. So when we were talking to her, I said, if me or someone I'm allied with is in the greenhouse next round, we won't get you out. As a ploy to try to get her to not vote for
Gabby.
Victoria. To Gabby, yes.
Right, but I mean,
if you really think that she's still...
I really think she did.
Laura didn't get a vote unless somebody like randomly flipped.
So it was either Patrick or Gabby. It could have been Patrick.
It could have been Patrick, but he didn't say anything about Victoria. It was always Maddie or Clyde.
He'd be playing a real smart game since he put me on his team.
You really think it was Gabby?
Yeah, he'd
Well, in
be
that
playing.
case, put her up then. Who cares?
I mean, not
She's
that
probably
he's not
gonna go
capable of playing that smart of a game, but he would be playing
probably
a
gonna
smart
go.
game by putting me on his team right after almost trying to get rid of me.
So which three do y'all want up?
We have to figure that out. My first instinct is Maddie, Gabby, and Laura.
I really think Laura's the biggest threat.
Yeah, me too.
That's not on our side already.
Me too.
Yeah.
And
I'm just worried about making enemies if it doesn't like.
But she's
pan out
already
the right
drawn
way.
that. She didn't pick any of y'all. You know what I mean? Like
True.
she's already drawn that line in the sand.
she didn't pick any of us, and she immediately eliminated me when she won the.
You're right. She's not
shopping
making any
game.
secrets about who she's for. So I don't think you're doing anything to her that she's not already aware of and feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
I
right.
don't think that there's any.
So I think this is a big round as far as like setting ourselves up for the future.
Okay.
So I actually did. After we picked, I was like, I feel more people I'm working with are on the other team.
Right.
But then of course my team just happens to be fucking
So
cracked,
good.
fucking cracked at Family Feud apparently. And so, but I felt like I needed to be in the position of power because I didn't know who they would put up.
Yeah.
And they were talking about Gabby and Maddie.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
And I feel good with both of them.
Okay.
And I feel good with the one I feel the best with of like the Flytrap girls is Victoria.
Yeah. Okay.
But who do you feel good with going forward? Because I definitely want to keep
Yeah, I
you
feel
safe
good with you.
and keep our allies safe.
I don't know. Laura just rubs me the wrong way.
I feel like you're just getting. Cause
In my head?
She is cold. She's a cold person, but she means well, and she just doesn't really like open up casually. But I feel good with her, and I know if she's in power, you're safe.
Okay.
That's kind of how I thought about Clyde, but I wasn't confident in Clyde. That's why I was like, get rid of him. But with Laura, I was like, if she's in power, and she's thinking about you, I think if I like really tried, I definitely could keep you safe.
Okay. I'm really close with Clay for sure.
Okay, I like Clay.
He's really loyal.
Yeah.
That's definitely one thing I can say about him.
Yeah, he said y'all played together, and it was really good.
Yeah, we played back
and I was
a
like,
few years ago.
Okay.
He's really close with the Flytrap girls. And so what I've been doing is just kind of like sticking around just because obviously you saw the power shifted. I mean, not really because you have it, but I just don't want to be on their bad side.
Yeah, that's why I wanted this power, because I didn't want them to take out anyone. They're not. How do you feel about Brody?
I'm cool with Brody. I'd like to talk to him more though.
Yeah, I like Johnny too.
I do
I
too.
just don't.
A Gabby or a Laura situation would be like the smart thing right now, because we did agree that because we all won that challenge, we wouldn't gun for each other.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
I don't know though. I just I don't want to make the wrong decision, and obviously it's whatever he picks first, and then I have to pick from that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I am personally not gunning for either of y'all, and neither of your names were mentioned in the tent, except for we wouldn't put y'all up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Thank you.
So
good.
I just talked to Patrick,
I need to talk to him
and
still.
yeah, I would go talk to him because he filled me in on his thoughts. So
You
obviously,
thinking me or something?
no.
You made it
I
sound
mean,
like,
right,
you need to go
no,
talk.
he was thinking about like potentially putting up Gabby and Maddie is what he told me.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, he's gonna make me do the Laura if we have to do that.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be most vengeful.
And also because he does not want her to go. He keeps telling me.
Yeah. I don't necessarily want Laura to go either. It's just that there are other people that I'm like leaning toward trusting more,
Yeah.
and I don't quite have that from her yet. Like, you know, I gave her some of my dice in the immunity
same
challenge as a,
No,
like
I
a
didn't
sign of
actually. I
as a
gave them
sign
to
of
you and,
as a sign of good faith.
Maddie. You and Maddie.
But I still don't really have that like
warm fuzzy.
Yeah. If he were to do Gabby and Maddie, do you think it'd be a mistake putting Laura up?
If the intention is not to get Laura out,
It's not.
then I would not put her up.
Okay.
Because I think she will not be pleased.
I just think I know she won't be pleased. I just think more of the group is pushing for it than I am.
Who's pushing for it?
I think that some of the girls feel more attacked.
Patrick literally told me the same thing.
Yeah,
and
I
I
don't
was
think
like,
she's really
oh,
playing dirty.
okay.
I think that she just is not as forthcoming and like outgoing with her approach, and people take that as like shade. Maybe I'm totally wrong, and she is playing this like double,
Well, I hope
double
you're
game.
right.
But I don't think she is. So that really wasn't my intention.
Well, then if you
But I don't
talk
want
to
to.
her-
I don't want to put somebody that I want to work with up either, because, it turns out that's what they did last round with Victoria, and then somebody voted for Victoria. So it's like that's a dangerous game as well to put.
I wanted to touch back about the last round. What happened with the Clyde versus Victoria vote?
Pretty against Clyde because Clyde just like did not play well and like was like in her mind not very tactful in the way that he just like gave you all his dice and kind of like fucked off with her. So she kind of felt like slighted by that. And from my perspective, it was like I don't think like sticking my neck out for Clyde would have been worth it in that case because I felt good with Maddie, and honestly, of that group over there, Victoria is one of the people that I feel better with when compared to like Caitlin and Lily.
I just felt weird vibes when I tried to walk over there and they all dispersed. So
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure there's nothing
Oh, no,
shady. Because,
no,
like,
you're good.
I mean, I agreed that I was going to vote out Victoria, and then I volunteered myself to,
Yeah. We thought we had something going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the way the block folks worked out just didn't work
Work
out
the
in the
way we
way.
thought
Yeah,
it
because
would.
you were one of the people who was vehemently for that side, and I would have
Yeah.
been down to do it. But by the time the
When you
votes got
guys all
blocked,
called me over, I was like, this is dirty.
well, yeah, but by the time the votes got blocked, it was Carlin and Clay both like, we want to keep Victoria, and so it would have taken a
Obviously.
lot. It would have taken a lot for us.
I didn't realize Carlin was so that way.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised too. I was kind of hoping she wouldn't be, but the fact that she is makes it harder to make a.
I think she was kind of started off as, like, in the middle, very
Yeah.
neutral, and I think maybe she's
But I
kind
don't
of...
know. She seems like she still seems good with me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's good with people.
I don't know if y'all are willing to share this information, but how many seats do you two have?
I think I have 3, if I'm correct.
One.
Okay. Because I'm gonna have to nominate 2 people. And so I was thinking of nominating one of y'all just because I would have to. And so I would want it to be the person who could purchase Uproot the easiest.
Yeah.
Because I feel like having 2 people, it's easy to pick a side. That's why I was like, Clyde, why don't you use the fly trap? I mean, the Uproot.
yeah.
So that way we have a clear division and it's
Right.
easier. But he just didn't, which makes no sense to me.
I think
But-
he thought he had the votes.
Yeah.
What a silly boy he is. If I'm gonna nominate someone, probably it's gonna be you, just because
Yeah.
you have the most seats, and I don't have a lot of options, and I need to figure out how many Lily has, because if we can keep Lily up there, I think she might be potentially a person who could go home, but I don't know.
That's interesting.
It's really tough. Because
Did
you
any
haven't
of
been.
them, the other people, have enough to buy Uproot? Because multiple people can't buy it.
Yeah, it's only one.
And I think I only have enough to get it. I
But
don't-
Clay has like infinite. Clay has 7. His 7 seats.
Oh, yeah, he
Because
does.
Clyde
Ugh.
got
So we could buy it
ousted.
for someone else.
I know, so I need to talk to him to see how he's feeling about Lily. Because if he feels comfortable
unsure.
letting her go, then that might be a move. But
It
if
might
not,
be good for him in the long run.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I honestly think, because I think that their alliance is super strong.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to get rid of each other. I think in order to protect everybody else, to cut them, somebody from them.
Yeah.
I think that's the
completely
strongest.
agree.
Yeah.
I
It
think
blows
that
my
is the
mind that
strongest.
we let Victoria get to the next round. Like, she should have
Yeah.
been gone. And part of that would have been, like, you know,
It's not that
broken
I don't
up.
like them. I just
Where are y'all at? This is a big round, I feel like.
I think so.
There's just like not a lot of options, and I feel good with most of the people. I already told Gabby I might put her up because I feel like she has the seats to buy uproot.
Oh yeah.
But I need to talk to Clay to make sure that if I went for someone big like Lily, he wouldn't help her.
That's an option.
Because what were you thinking? Because they
everything
are
I've
literally
been-
so solid,
They
man.
really are. And I was talking.
I'm not trying to play their game all the way to the end.
I agree. I just assumed we were gonna do all three of the girls, like the three girls that are just gonna kind of floating, and the Laura, and because that's just what they were telling me over there.
That's what they want, but that's not what's best for me.
Oh, I'm not saying it's best for you. I just didn't know if you'd be game to do something different and shake it up a little bit.
I mean, like, if we do that, what's going to happen next round? Them three are going to be in power, and we're going home.
Exactly. It's coming eventually.
Exactly. So, like, do you think maybe we bide one more round, and for the daisy chain, we benefit from the fact that we would be in a good spot with that?
Thing is, no matter what, we're going to have a good side. To where someone's choosing us before
other people, but dude, if we just end up walking to the end,
I don't want to do that
with the flytrap girls. I will be embarrassed for myself. I literally took the power because I was like, I don't know what they'll do with the power, and really it was to protect you, because I was like, if you go, I'm basically fucked.
Yeah, because then we have.
So you're absolutely off limits. I was thinking Gabby, but I need another person because I think Clay wants to put up Maddie, and I cannot put up Laura, and I will not put up Carlin, which leaves Victoria and Lily.
Well, Victoria's immune.
No, she's not. She has 2 seats, but
Victoria. I was thinking Caitlin.
We agreed that she'd be immune.
Tell me where to vote, and it's there.
Kind of like, what do you think going forward is like the best?
I think what? I'm starting to get nervous about the 3 girls.
I'm telling you, man, that last vote was bad. Because I should have pushed for Victoria. But I didn't want to extend. It's because Carlin was so. Why was she like that?
I don't know.
She is playing a hella emotional.
Yeah.
Love it.
But I think we either need to make the move now or next round at the very, very latest. And if you have power now.
Yeah, and I think the best part about having it right now is that if we get out one of the floaters, they'll pick another floater for daisy chain, and then we can control who's up. Because if you think about it, who are the people who are going to vote for them to stay? The 3 flytrap girls and Clay. Everyone else is going to see them as a huge threat, and when it comes to voting, they're going to vote them out.
Yeah.
I want you to get a blocked vote as well. I don't know if...
I talked with Johnny about it a little bit.
Okay.
He said he seemed like he was okay with that.
Perfect. Just because, like, this vote may not matter.
It may not.
Yeah.
And so I'd rather have something to help us later.
Yeah.
Where we can actually use it to...
And I just want to make sure Clay's putting up Maddie, and I kind of want Maddie to go.
Well, I kind of want to see what Clay does. I think this round's going to be huge for his long term, where he sits of, does he trust us? Does he trust the girls kind of thing?
Yeah. Carlin likes Clay. I think we could do something with me, you, Carlin, and Clay.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
Because I like Carlin as well. I wasn't close with her round 1, but the second round I got close with her.
She's one of those people who just gets so fixated on one person. When it came to Clyde, she was like, no. And I was like, all right. And then she was like that with Laura.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, these people are like non-threatening. Like, I don't know. I guess she just like sees them as something else. But I need to go talk with more people, and I need to run it by Lily because I don't want to like put her up and like have it be like, yeah, I'm not gonna have it be like. I have to choose between 7 people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
And so it's Brody, Carlin, you, Maddie, Victoria, Gabby, and one other person who I can't think of right now. Not that there's anything wrong with that person. And Laura. And I talked to Laura, and I feel good with her, so I told her I wouldn't put her up. I talked to Carlin, I said I wouldn't put her up, and we made a deal with Victoria. So it comes down to having Maddie, you, Gabby, and Brody. So I just want to let you know that if I do nominate you, it's not like you're my target. I'm pretty sure what the plan is for...
Well, who is your target?
I think Clay wants to nominate Maddie, and I'm cool with her because I know that, I don't know how many seats you have, I know you just got 2, but I know Gabby has a few, and so my thinking was if I nominate both of you, you would each get an extra seed, one of you could buy uproot, and then whoever would go against Maddie, and Maddie would go home. Because I don't want either of the people that I nominate to go home, which is probably very stupid, but like, I feel good with both of y'all, and I feel like Maddie's like non-threatening or non-assuming. Because I already told Gabby that I was probably nominating her because I had very little
I think
options.
Gabby's smart because she's proven to be a capable player.
Yeah, and I think
I think last time she was the one that voted for Victoria.
I thought that, and like, and honestly, if I had to nominate her for
she didn't promise us that she wouldn't, but I mean,
we literally pulled her, and we were like,
she didn't promise me that.
We are keeping Victoria.
Yeah,
and she still voted for her. I was like,
I think because she and Laura are highly aligned, I think they're sticking together no matter what.
I think that y'all are the kind of 3 names that are getting tossed around more than any. Definitely not the only names, but I think that based on what I'm hearing, I think a lot of the women are terrified of you.
Me?
And I don't know if it's, like, I was just saying over there, like, I don't think that you were playing this, like, double-sided game. I just think that you are a little bit, like, softer spoken, and they're taking that as, like, a threat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't even know what that means.
That's just my, that's my take on it.
I think I just had a power really soon.
Yeah.
No, and I don't think you meant anything bad by that in the beginning. Anyway,
you
it was
couldn't
like
do anything.
anybody in that position would have had to choose 2 people.
Yeah.
And it just like was what it was. We were, for the most part, unanimous on voting for Clyde in the last round, and somebody flipped to Victoria, or just never committed to the Clyde vote. So that's also what people are discussing.
Me.
That was you.
It was just because like the whole time I was trying to protect the target.
You were what?
Because I was the target.
Oh, I see.
So I was just trying to protect myself.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't want to put Brody up because I think that would be dangerous. I'm really nervous to do that this early.
Why is that?
Because I worry about being on the wrong side of him. Like, I think there is a time when the house will be concerned about him, but I don't.
That's interesting. I haven't even really gotten to
I
know
worry
him
about
enough.
because I know that he's like a power player.
God forbid Brody go on the block. That's not allowed. In case y'all didn't know, Brody cannot sit in the nomination chair.
Not at all.
Not allowed. He is, and it's very tricky with Brody because it's like you don't want to get on his bad side and then like have him turn that on you.
Right.
But then also like at what point do we just like not
I know.
let him win the game? And that goes for any power player.
I know. If I had to put someone up out of this group, I would probably put you up. Not because I want you to go, but because I feel like nobody's really gunning for you right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to not have any like major tension or anything like that.
If I was next to you guys, I feel like I would be going at this point just because like based on what you're saying how they're apparently threatened by me. I mean, I don't know.
And I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm just
like that.
You know.
Yeah, certain people. But they had the power to sway that last vote. So I mean, whoever I'm starting to feel like whoever they want out, that's
going.
Who's gonna go?
Yeah.
So
I worry about like Gabby and Laura, because obviously only one of them can go, and Daisy Chain is next. And I've heard stirrings that they're very aligned. I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, I think if they're very aligned, to me, it's not a huge threat directly. At least not yet.
No, I don't either. I worry about the revenge later. You know, like just
if you get one out now, the
there's
other one's
no
gonna
there's
be
no
golden.
choice because we're getting to that point where we're going to have to make decisions.
So
that
you were thinking about nominating one of them?
Well, it depends on who you nominate. I figured Maddie would be one of yours.
Oh no, I was gonna leave Maddie for you.
Oh,
'cause
you
I
were?
thought that's who you wanted.
That was who I wanted
Oh,
first.
perfect. Then I'll let you. I
Okay.
mean, if that's what you want.
Yeah.
I was probably gonna do Gabby and Lily. I told both of them like I don't want either of you to go home. I figured it would be okay if the target was Maddie.
Yeah.
Or
Probably so.
or in another scenario where like Gabby's still there and whatever. Because I'm pretty sure she's the one that voted away from us.
She did, and she told me that just now.
Oh, I respect
she
that.
said she did it because of the target that Victoria had on her, just to protect herself from.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, so that's
Genius.
what she said. I don't think it was as
Okay.
shady as she
Okay, that's-
intended,
that's
but
funny
I
that-
mean, we can totally push that narrative.
Yeah.
If y'all want. Who are you really feeling like you would want to see?
Gabby could go. I don't want Lily to go.
I don't either. I like Gabby. I don't fully know how much I can trust her yet. So I wouldn't be like super sad
I'd be
if she
interested
went
to
yet.
see how she plays it whenever she's in Jeopardy.
Same.
Just because she's been a little bit like laid back
Same,
and
yeah.
not doing that much, so it'd be interesting.
Okay.
But yeah, I told Lily.
I think that's
have
good.
no-
I think Lily can handle her business.
I'm not worried. Plus, look at the seeds. So like, if they really want to uproot, they can.
He said he was going to put up you and Gabby.
Okay,
Put up Laura.
No, put up Maddie.
Why is he saying
Don't
that?
put up.
So if he puts up Maddie and Gabby, I'll put up Laura.
Okay.
Is he
what
have to
if
go
he does
first? What's the
Lily
order?
And Gabby?
Because I think the target is Gabby.
I'm fine with that, but
Okay, but like.
Also, Johnny has the power to block 2 votes.
yeah.
We fully have the power to swing it in your favor.
We're saying let's move. We're not worried about. We know he's going to put Lily in there. We're not worried about it because we know she's going to be
We would
safe.
like to.
We
We
need
would
Laura
like to
be-
vote out Laura.
He doesn't want to put up Laura. So
Right.
if
You
he
need to. She's a more powerful player.
I know, but everybody's talking about Gabby. So I would have to campaign to swing for Laura, and I don't.
Why do you think?
Because she's told different stories.
Gabby has. Gabby.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that, but I think they're both. I think they are both.
They are, but
Then
but we
one
can
of
only
them will
focus
go.
on one right now.
But we still get to vote. We
Yeah.
can choose. So if Laura and Maddie up there would just vote Laura out. I mean, Gabby out. Right?
Yeah, I just think it's dangerous to keep Laura in the game.
But like to ruffle both of their feathers at the same time puts a target with Daisy Chain coming up right after.
I think that's already happening.
Who's close
If
with
you
Maddie?
put up-
Who might choose Maddie?
If you put up Maddie and Gabby, there's a potential that Gabby and Laura will both still be in the game. That's why you need to put one of them up so that we can get one of them out, because we can save our person. We have no
Honestly, I know what Patrick told me he was doing. It's all going to come down to the 2 names he says first. If he says Maddie, I'm going to say Laura.
Okay. Okay.
If he doesn't say Maddie,
Wait, no.
I'll make.
Gabby.
No, he's already saying that.
He
No matter
is.
what, yeah.
Okay.
It's the second one that I'm not positive.
I think he's gonna put me up with him.
He might,
Which is fine.
unless he's lying.
All right, players, it is time for another nomination ceremony. We have a brand new set of greenhouse players. Let's have our sunflowers stand up and call 2 people out.
I talked to both these people. They know that I was leaning towards nominating them. No hard feelings, but Lily, Gabby, please. Thank you.
Lily and Gabby have been nominated, and they each receive a seed. Woo! All right, Rose, it's time for you to name the 3rd nominee.
The person I am going to nominate is Maddie.
All right, Maddie, you have been nominated for banishment. Have a seat. Our 3 nominees have been decided: Maddie, Gabby, and Lily. Will any of them be able to uproot themselves off the block? And who will be the next person banished from the greenhouse? Find out next time.